What's up everybody, Frank AZHP Collectibles here with another football mail time. I've got 6 packages as usual, and the background has moved to 1982. So let's get started. We have Anthony Munoz, one of the greatest offensive linemen to ever play the game, rookie, PSA 8. Then we got Leroy Selman, one of the best defensive linemen to ever play the game, on a team that was absolutely atrocious for the majority, if not all, of his career. And then one of the QB GOATs, one of the top 5 of all time, I would say, and maybe at one point he was number 1. Joe Montana, Joe Cool, PSA 8. 4 rings from 4 Super Bowls. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I want to start with this box because I know what's in the box. I always like to get the big stuff out of the way, especially... Oh, okay. Yes. This is not exactly trading cards, but I put them in here as a package anyway because it is card related, and I will explain why. Oh, this is so cool. You know, when I was a kid, there were the quarter machines, and you could just get a little crappy little helmet. These are a lot better than the ones that I had when I was a kid. The same ones that I had when I was a kid, they're also available on eBay, and they go for a fair amount. I mean, most of the time you can get these, they're averaging about $1 a pop. You know, I may pay a little bit less than that. I think they're $1 a pop in the vending machines nowadays as well. You have to put 4 quarters in. So, but I wanted to pick these up because I'm starting to work a lot on doing photos, like layout photos, where I can do a triple square on Instagram for a team or whatever. And this is going to allow me an opportunity, no matter what I add, whether it be pencils and erasers and you know, little tiny ringed notebooks that you would, you know, have in school, and McFarlane toys and things like that. I could do features of certain players, and have these in the background for those players, for like the teams they played with and stuff like that. So I think it'll be a lot of fun to do, nice little photo shoots, and those are just kind of adding to the presentation value for the shot. So kind of card related, but fun nonetheless. I mean, I paid like probably 50 cents a pop for those. So, all right. One of the previous mail times, I got a Le'Veon Bell of this 1985 design from Topps 60th anniversary Walmart exclusive blue border. He accidentally sent me the Le'Veon Bell instead of this. This is actually what I wanted. He let me keep the Le'Veon Bell. These are not numbered, and unfortunately they don't have the original backs recreated of the years they're doing designs for here. I would have loved to see an 85 design back for Melvin Gordon rookie, but nonetheless, it's still cool. There is probably the one raw card in the entire mail time here. Everything else is graded stuff. And oh, this is fire. This is absolute fire. 2001 Topps Archives rookie reprint of Gale Sayers. Not the Archives Reserve that has the refractor finish, but nonetheless very cool. And PSA 10. I mean, it's going to be very expensive for me to get a Gale Sayers rookie. For now, this will do for, you know, what, 10% of the cost. So if, you know, maybe even less. So I'm happy to have that, and it's kind of in the same boat on this one as well. At legendary quarterback. And wait, Horning wasn't quarterback. It was Bart Starr at that point. No, he's quarterback. Yeah, maybe he played multiple positions. I know Bart Starr was only quarterback, but nonetheless, Hall of Famer. 1957 reprint from that same 2001 Topps Archives. Very happy to have 2 PSA 10s. I got those for like, I'm pretty sure it was under 20 bucks for both shipped. So super amazing deal. I don't normally buy 10s, but you know, it was too good of a deal. And then this was all my fault. There's a seller who I'm not the biggest fan of, because they always forget stuff or like don't ship me stuff, and then I have to hit them up and be like, hey, I didn't get this, refund me. I didn't get this, refund me. Or is this still in the warehouse? Because I ordered it and I want it. I don't want a refund, I want my card. Well, I mean, they've probably messed up like 6 or 7 cards, but this one I missed. It was my fault. I was doing a hockey mail time, and I pulled out some OPC Chrome, and boom, there it was right on the side of the envelope, and I'm like, oh shoot. So I hit him up and I said, hey, my bad, I take the L on this. I owe you like $10 or something, because that's how much this was. And they said, no, don't worry about it. It's cool. So an old mail time pickup that I have recently found that is now here, 65 design. Mike Evans is an absolute beast. That is a rookie. Would like to have a better grade, maybe someday, but not a big deal. I'll pick up 8s all day. I'm the 8 king. I'm okay with that. Speaking of 8s, 1989 Topps. There is the wide receiver GOAT, PSA 8, and could be argued as the second greatest football player ever behind Brady. Maybe even some fanboys would put him at number 1. Nonetheless, I got a lot of Jerry Rices at this point, trying to kind of put all of them together from his rookie year in 86 to 95, and then of course switch over to Chrome and do those until they finish there. I think his last card was 2004 with the Raiders, Chrome. So I don't know. That'll be a long process, but I am happy to have another Jerry Rice in the collection. Even if it's an 8, it's all good. All right, and here we have a stack. Is there stuff for me in here? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna leave, you know what, I'm just gonna go for the stuff for me first, and then I'll cover the rest. So, boom, Marshall Faulk Special Effects 94 Topps rookie. These were 1 in every 2 packs, and 94 Series 2 stick together a lot, so the likelihood that people are gonna be pulling these out of packs nowadays and getting them graded is pretty slim. So getting a PSA 7 in this, I'm perfectly fine with. I think you'd probably more likely get a PSA 10 from a 1988 card than you would a 1994 one, just because 94 have sticking where 88 does not, for an example. But there was an 8, or there was a 7. There was another guy trying to get like 25 or 20 bucks for a 6, and I wasn't willing to pay that. It's been on my it had been on my watch list for like a year, and I wasn't gonna bite for a 6. This came up, pretty sure it went for like 12 bucks or something, and I got it. So it's only a 7, but as I said, pretty condition sensitive, and for a parallel at that, pretty awesome. And speaking of Jerry Rice, boom, 2000 Topps Chrome preview. I now have a Emmitt Smith, Peyton Manning, Ricky Williams, and Jerry Rice, all of 2000 Topps Chrome previews. PSA 8 here. I think I also have the regular 2000 Topps Chrome Jerry Rice as well. The regular base card looks exactly the same, except for the number, of course, because this is the preview / promo card. I also have the not only do I have the Emmitt Smith of this preview, but I have the base of the Emmitt Smith too. So I got Jerry Rice and Emmitt Smith, both preview and base for 2000 Chrome now. Very, very cool. Wouldn't mind getting the refractors now. Those are probably a lot more on the expensive side. So, I recently picked up a Gizmo Williams correction, which is what this is. It's got the scouting photo on the side, and it has football spelled correctly on the back. You can see there's 2 L's. They're kind of smushed in there. The original error only had 1. I already have one of these PSA, but I think it's like a 7 or a 6. I don't really care about GMA, so I was thinking about keeping this, but I'm just going to put it in my for sale trade box alongside whatever other GMAs I have here. New labeled GMAs, like this Baker Mayfield PSA 8 playoff, Call to Arms Prism. It is not numbered. Weren't all the Call to Arms Prisms, didn't they all have a finish on them? So I don't know why it would be called Arms Prism. Unless there were like an all silver that did not have the prism finish. I don't know, whatever. Maybe it's just GMA labeling. But I am not keeping that. It's going in my for sale trade alongside this Eric Reed 2013 Bowman Chrome Auto, not numbered. Still kind of cool, you know, I mean, if you're a fan of the player or whatever college he was from, Louisiana State. And I don't know, whatever. It was cheap. I'll throw it in my for sale trade box, as well as last card, also for sale trade box. Maybe I'll find a Colts fan who wants this Trev Alberts PSA 8 rookie from 94 Pinnacle. Probably not, who knows, it may take me a while, but whatever. If it's cheap enough, maybe somebody with a team is interested in, you know, maybe I'll get a bunch more of these and get like a Colts dupe, and then put this and then the helmet, be like, here you go, bye. Absolute fire. I'm just kidding. Anyway, check out more of my content. Twitter, Facebook, not Facebook, what? Twitter, Instagram, right here, ding, Facebook. Yeah, give me a like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I'm getting tired. I've recorded like 15 of these today. So you guys are gonna see me in the same shirt for months. So, whatever. Peace.